As you are likely aware, a protracted and deeply concerning conflict has been unfolding in the Amhara region of Ethiopia, where the Amhara Fano forces find themselves locked in fierce combat with the Ethiopian National Defense Forces, ENDF, on multiple fronts. In this video, I intend to delve into the multifaceted dynamics of this ongoing conflict and share with you a series of updates that we have received from various sources. To begin with, it's imperative to stress that the situation on the ground remains incredibly fluid and perilous, with intense fighting continuing unabated in and around the strategically significant cities of Goder and Bahirdar. The magnitude of the violence and its persistence is of paramount concern. One of the most salient updates we've received is the alarming fact that Goder, a pivotal urban center in the region, reportedly remains under the control of Fano forces. This development has significant implications for the Ethiopian government's efforts to regain control of the area, as Fano fighters have effectively established a stronghold in Goder and its immediate environs. Reports indicate a tenacious resistance from Fano forces in these areas. Compounding the gravity of the situation, we've been informed that the ENDF has responded by deploying additional troops, including units from the Republican Guard, who come heavily armed with advanced weaponry, tanks, and formidable artillery. The result is a theater of conflict characterized by intense, sustained, and often devastating combat. This scenario bears a haunting resemblance to events in the Tigray region, where we witnessed the Ethiopian army deploying the Republican Guard in significant numbers, accompanied by a considerable arsenal of heavy artillery. However, it's crucial to underscore that during the Tigray conflict, the Republican Guard suffered severe losses in their encounters with the Tigray Defense Forces, TDF. Presently, we are receiving reports indicating that the Ethiopian government has made the strategic decision to deploy the Republican Guard once again, this time to the Amhara region. These elite units have reportedly arrived in Bahirdar, and, as previously mentioned, they are embroiled in heavy clashes with the Fano forces. The deployment of the Republican Guard to Amhara underscores the gravity of the situation and the government's resolve to suppress the unrest in the region. Nevertheless, the outcome of this deployment remains shrouded in uncertainty, given the formidable opposition they face in the form of the well-entrenched and determined Amhara Fano forces. As is customary in such dynamic and volatile situations, it is essential to remember that the information presented here is based on the most current reports at our disposal. The situation is evolving rapidly, and we will maintain vigilant monitoring, providing updates as new information becomes available. In addition to the ongoing clashes between the Amhara Fano forces and the Ethiopian National Defense Forces, ENDF, in the Amhara region, there are several notable developments on the recruitment front that we've recently become aware of. These developments shed light on the evolving dynamics of the conflict and the growing involvement of various factions. Firstly, it has come to our attention that the Amhara Fano forces are actively recruiting a substantial number of fresh fighters from within the Amhara region itself. We have received a video that provides a glimpse into this recruitment effort, showing hundreds of new recruits undergoing training. Towards the end of this update, we will share this video with you, offering a first-hand look at the training regimen that these recruits are undergoing. It's worth noting that after completing their training, these newly minted Fano forces will be deployed to the front lines, further intensifying the conflict. In parallel to this recruitment effort, we've learned that hundreds of Oromo youths are also being recruited to counter the Fano forces. This development illustrates the broader regional and ethnic dimensions of the conflict, as various groups become involved in the ongoing turmoil. As part of our comprehensive coverage, we've obtained a video depicting the newly recruited Oromo youth engaging in running exercises during their training. This video will be shared at the conclusion of this update. The recruitment and training of fresh fighters by both sides underscore the gravity of the situation in the Amhara region and the determination of these factions to secure their respective objectives. It also highlights the complex web of regional and ethnic factors that are at play in this multifaceted conflict. As we move forward, it is crucial to closely monitor these developments as they have the potential to significantly impact the trajectory of the conflict. We will continue to provide updates and insights as we gather more information and assess the evolving situation on the ground. Now let's take a moment to watch the videos that provide a glimpse into the training of new recruits for both the Amhara Fano forces and the Oromo youth who have joined the fray. These